Hello and welcome to the Double Gameweek 30 Plus preview! This not so dirty Gameweek 30 brings us more action than OnlyFans. Double Gameweek, Merseyside Derby, Mourinho vs Man United, and all of that juicy stuff. But first, let me tell you the definite 100% scores in my predictions first. Starting with Aston Villa, Sheffield United. If you had said to me a year ago that this fixture right here would actually be tickling my pickle and I'd be aroused from it, I'd say you were absolutely mad. But this is what the world has come down to. I'm going for a very fiery, jaw-dropping, gobsmacking 1-1 draw to start the return of the Premier League. Man City, Arsenal. Now this could be a very nipple-teasing game here, where I'm expecting all of the Galassos. And I would actually not be surprised if we had like 9 goals. But I'm going for a 3-2 win to Man City, but absolute scenes if Arsenal win. David Luiz free kick, yeah? Norwich, Southampton. Now this one right here, lads. Absolutely no clue. It could go 4-0 either way and I just wouldn't even be surprised. But all I'm saying is Pookie would rather party in the Premier League than in the Championship. So Norwich win. Spurs, Man United. You already know, regardless of the scoreline, somehow Mourinho is still going to be the centre of attention. So my predictions for this game includes Mourinho to punch the ref. Mourinho making all 5 of his subs in the first 20 minutes. Or maybe even Mourinho subbing himself on to score. Oh wait, you meant prediction on the score? 2-1 to United. Watford, Leicester. Now I'm actually going to go for a Van Gogh style draw here. Nice and simple 1-1. But somehow, someone could get their ear chopped off and get the winner. A draw here would actually make me the real winner though, so thank you please. Brighton, Arsenal. The first, second games of the double game week, where I imagine a lot of people are wanting Arsenal to win. And guys, Arsenal haven't beat Brighton in 3 years. And they also lost to Brighton earlier this season. Aubameyang brace it is. The Battle of the W's next. West Ham Wolves, where there will be no W. 2-2 here, where I actually expect this to be a really good game. West Ham needing those wins, so can we see big man Moisey stepping up to the plate and doing something? Bournemouth Crystal Palace. This could actually be a really good one too. Both teams have an injury throughout the season, but now normal players resting on the stretcher. They can go out there and have a game. And I feel like something special is going to happen to separate these teams. That something special is definitely going to be a Bournemouth defensive error, but 1-0 to Palace it is. Newcastle, Sheffield United. In an ideal world, Steve Bruce will go up to Chris Wilder and say, "Alright mate, how are you going? Can we just not score and, you know, let all the FPL managers have all their points?" And then Steve Bruce comes along and says, "Yeah, we don't attack anyway, it's just not what we normally play." But I hope this game ends with more clean sheets than there was in the supermarkets when everyone was panic buying. 0-0, yeah? Villa, Chelsea. Now, this is one where I really think Chelsea can send Villa to sleep with a nice story with all the goals. By absolutely smacking them for like 90 minutes. But it's Chelsea. You just don't know. But I'm going to go for 3-1 to Chelsea. Chelsea. The Merseyside Derby. Now, if you thought Liverpool were on a roll this season, in a game they need to still win to get the title, and against their best friends Everton, do you think they're going to slow down? This could be great success for them. I'm going for a Jordan Henderson hat-trick, maybe even a hat-trick of hat-tricks. Nah, 2-0 for now. Finishing the game week with the final double game week game, Man City, Burnley. Now, there is only one man standing in the way of a double-digit haul for Aguero, De Bruyne, Sterling and Mahrez. And that guy right there is Sean Dyche. If there's one person in the world to intimidate you so you can't do anything, it's the big man Sean Dyche himself. But it's still going to end 4-1, isn't it? And that is my prediction. Now, my thinking here mainly goes to, I think there's going to be a lot of goals from rusty defence, a lot of rotation, and probably a lot of flip-flopping with the scorers as well, because pretty much all of these games could go either way. But with a lot of these games coming thick and fast, we could see anything, like round 2 of Corona, but no, we won't mention that. But we need to avoid the season, can't let Liverpool win. But let's really hope that doesn't happen. With my fresh new team, ready for action, looking like this. Well, you can't actually see it yet, but I have made some changes from my last draft, and now, this is epic. So a very not-so-gently reminder that my team is a bench-boosted team, aiming just for this week, where I am looking to zoom past all the opposition into first and stay there for the rest of the season. With my team also very heavily looking at the double game week players. Starting in goals, it's the English Joe Hart himself, Dean Henderson. Double game week, double clean sheet, all the points for Dino. That's all. Joining him in the goals, that's right, 2 goalkeepers. How is anyone else supposed to score then? It's Leno. A different case with Leno, where I doubt he will keep any clean sheets. But if he does, he's going to make a lot of saves. So all the points for those saves, but hopefully he'll actually save me from embarrassment for choosing him if he does bad, you know. But having 4 different fixtures from your 2 goalkeepers feels very illegal, you know. But absolute scenes if they both haul, like... Moving into defence, we have the Lord himself, Jono Lundstrom. I think he'll have at least a start and a sub appearance here. So hopefully he can also appear in the top scoring players of this week with his casual goal and clean sheet and bonus points and everything else. Yes, sounds good. Joining him as my final Sheffield United double game week player, it's Bulldog. Same as the other lads, clean sheets very likely, but he can also get all of the attacking returns. But he's also actually played every single minute of the season, so he's going to play both games and get all the points. Thank you. Then our final double game week defender, it's Matt Target. Oh. Would I have him in my normal team for weeks in a row? Absolutely not. But a defender as cheap as him, a defender with 2 home games in one game week, a defender who is actually an attacking fullback and always goes down the wing, could actually be a big win. I can't see a lot of people going for him, probably with good reason, but if it pays off, that's a big payoff, yeah boy. Moving on to my single game week players. Yes, they still exist, right? But this guy is one that will probably outscore the rest of them anyway, and it's Trent Alexander. Now, Trent against Everton away might not be good, but there's only one lesson I've learned from this entire season, and that is don't sell Trent before a hard game, because last time, that cost me 24 points. So hopefully he can do it again this game, yeah? But with his attacking potential and Liverpool's defence on a good day, I'll let them do what they want. Finishing the defence with my unique differential. Ooh, mysterious. The FPL man himself, Patrick Van Aanholt. Now, Bournemouth away can be a tough game, but I'm expecting Palace to actually be really solid at the back, and he is involved in a lot of their attacks, which could be very good against the excuse of a defence that Bournemouth have. But he's also got really bad fixtures after this, so not many people are going to have him this week, so if he ends up doing well, that's very well for me, and going up the ranks, up the first, lads. Moving on to the slight big guns, it's the sexy ginger lad himself. Kevin De Bruyne! Do I even need to talk? Just look at this dude. 26 FPL returns in 25 starts. It's not too bad, is it? With a double game week with both games at home, it just sounds perfect. Sounds like a blank made in heaven. Nah, I'm joking. This is probably one of the most confident I've been ever for a pick in FPL. Ever. And he's in and he's ready to go. Next to him is his very skillful teammate, Mahrez. Now, he is not so guaranteed for minutes, but for how explosive he is, he can set off all the fireworks in my team by getting all the points. And I'd much rather risk him over Sterling or even Sane. But seems if Sane somehow comes back and scores an hat-trick when no one has him, yeah? Moving on to our ever-growing double game week players, it seems. It's Jack Grealish, and next to him, it's El Ghazi for now. Still not too sure on the big boy Ghazi, but both of these in the team that needs to get a win, with both of those games at home as well, is not quite a bad partnership for a one-week punt. They have 2 chances to do something. At least something, please, lads. Thank you. Finishing my midfield with the definitely guaranteed to play and get all of the points, it's Saka. Now, I hope he plays at least one of the games and gets, like, some points. But if for his low price of 4.7 mil, he's just a really great enabler in a double game week. So he's in there. He's going to get something, right? Right? And moving on to the absolute big guns. The big boy weapons are here and they're out. And it starts with Aguero! Same as the rest of the City lads. 2 amazing games, both at home. And Man City actually get the Wednesday to Monday rest, meaning that players that started the first game might actually still start the second game. So Aguero over Jesus? Yes, Pep? Yeah? But if Aguero starts both games, then come on, all of the points, yeah? Next to him is Aubameyang! If there was one Arsenal player I could trust with my life, my own FPL points and money, it's Mr. Pierre. He's just that lethal goal scorer who is guaranteed to play and could very easily get all of the goals, making him my final double game week player of the squad. Finishing the entire team with the man. Timo Pukki! Pukki party against Southampton commencing. Not only has he proved he can score, not only has he already proved he can score against Southampton, but he has proved he's not finished. Wait, he is. But he's not finished scoring! Now that is currently my bench boost team we are looking at. 12! That's right, 12 double game week players. Already having more fixtures than people that aren't using bench boost, even if they have a full team of double game week players. But also having Trent, Van Aanholt and Pukki as single game week players who could also very easily haul in their games. Now, I agree this does not look like the best of teams, but just for this week, just for this double game week, it could be very, very tasty. I'm expecting at least 100 points altogether, not even a question. But things could still change here. Like, I'm still tempted to go Traore over one of those Aston Villa players. Or maybe Mahrez to Ozil. Ooh. Or even Pukki to Samatta, because what's Samatta with me? Nah, I'm not that much of a mad lad. But I can't wait for Premier League to finally return. It's your lads. So hey, thanks for watching. And remember...
Don't be a cheeky scrub. Subscribe to Nathan Bacon right now.